Hello again guys and welcome back, Nandi here. So as you see, today we have a new video, a new country showcasing, well in this case, one of my most comprehensive coin and banknote collections. And this is the Greek Drachma, so I didn't have even enough space to put all the banknotes. These are all banknotes from Greece, different periods of the Greek history until the last series before the Euro introduction. And these are the coins also. I have put them in their respective historical places. This is my oldest one. And yeah, the kingdom period, the dictatorship period, the junta, and the modern ones, and I have only this part here are my only commemorative coins. So, Greek drachmas, why I have so much Greek drachmas here? Well, not only about the numismatic value, but also for me it's also sentimental value. Why is that? Because I have lived in Greece in the early 90s until the late or the last year was the year 2000. So that's why some of these banknotes I've had them in my hands, especially this series here, the late the 80s. And of course this series is from the 90s, but not the highest denomination because I was just a kid. So maximum that I had was the 500, in very rare occasions the 1000 drachma. Too much money in the 90s for a kid, so yeah. Well, let's start. Okay, let's start at first, as always I do with these videos, a little bit explanation for you guys that are new to my channel and this is your first time watching one of my videos. So I'm basically, I'm not a proper collector, I'm basically a eBay reseller of banknotes, foreign banknotes, and what you see here are banknotes that I have kept from big bundles of foreign mixed banknotes that I buy on eBay to resell them on eBay also for a small profit. But sometimes I've bought them, as I said earlier, I have sentimental, for me I have sentimental value, some of the banknotes, so I have purchased them also exclusively for my collection, especially the 10,000 drachma. Because rarely you will find this 10,000, beautiful 10,000 drachma in some mixed random foreign banknotes. So yeah, also for the coins, I bought the coins exclusively. Well, most of the coins that you see here, I don't resell coins. I have found them on the those mixed bags of foreign coins. So I have kept every single one of them because I don't resell coins, only banknotes. So yeah, most of these banknotes I have found them on those mixed bags. Anyway, I believe I have had many other banknotes, especially from the pre-war era, of the Second World War era banknotes, but I have sold them at my first years of reselling on eBay because I didn't knew the value, etc. So, and something else, guys, this video will be a long video because I have to explain too much stuff here, what I remember, and of course what I will read from some stuff from Wikipedia, because it's very, very hard to remember everything, especially with this so much coins and banknotes to explain. So let's begin. with a short introduction to the country. So Greece, officially the Hellenic Republic, is a country located in Southeast Europe. Its population is approximately 10.7 million as of 2018. Athens is its largest and capital city, followed by Thessaloniki. I have lived in Thessaloniki, and I loved those years that I've lived there. Situated on the southern tip of the Balkans, Greece is located at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa. It shares land borders with Albania to the northwest, North Macedonia and Bulgaria to the north, and Turkey to the northeast. The Aegean Sea lies to the east of the mainland, the Ionian Sea to the west, the Cretan Sea and the Mediterranean Sea to the south. Greece has the longest coastline on the Mediterranean basin and the 11th longest coastline in the world at 30,676 kilometers in length, featuring many islands, of which 227 are inhabited. 80% of Greece is mountainous, with Mount Olympus being the highest peak at 2,918 meters. The country consists of 9 traditional geographic regions: Macedonia, Central Greece, the Peloponnese, Thessaly, Epirus, the Aegean Sea, including the Dodecanese and Cyclades, Thrace, Crete, and the Ionian Islands. So this was a short introduction to Greece for all of you that don't know where Greece is located. And now let's talk about the drachma itself. So the drachma or drachmas was the currency used in Greece during several periods in its history. So the first is the ancient Greek currency unit issued by many Greek city-states during a period of 10 centuries, from the Archaic period throughout the Classical period, the Hellenistic period up to the Roman period under Greek imperial coinage. And I don't have any of those coins, so some of those are expensive, but really I'm not into the ancient coins. I don't know why. I'm not into those coins, and I never thought to buy something for my collection. Everything here is the modern Greek drachma. So the second is the modern Greek currencies. The first introduced in 1832 by the Greek King Otto, and the last replaced by the euro in 2001. So this is the last year. Of course, I don't have the 1800s Greek drachmas. Those are extremely expensive, thousands of dollars. So yeah, the euro did not begin circulating until 2001, but the exchange rate was fixed on 19th of June 2000, with legal introduction of the euro taking place in January 2002. So we will talk now about the modern drachma. So the drachma was reintroduced in May 1832, shortly before the establishment of the modern state of Greece, with the exception of the subdivision of Taurus. It replaced the phoenix at par. The drachma was subdivided into 100 lepta. So the first coinage consisted of copper denominations of 1, 2, 5, and 10 lepta, silver denominations of a quarter, a half, a 1, and 5 drachma, and a gold coin of 20 drachma. The drachma coin weighed 4.5 grams and contained 90% silver, with the 20 drachma coin containing 5.8 grams of gold. Well, we have some history here now. In 1868, Greece joined the Latin Monetary Union, and the drachma became equal in weight and value to the French franc. Anyway, let's start now talking about what I have here. So between 1926 and 1930, a new coinage was introduced for the New Hellenic Republic, consisting of copper nickel coins in denominations of 20, 50 lepta, 1 and 2 drachma, nickel coins of 5 drachma, and silver coins for the 10 and 20 drachma. These were the last coins issued for the first modern drachma, none were issued for the second. So the oldest coin that I have here is this beautiful, beautiful coin, one of my favorite coins from Greece. Is the same coin, is the 5 drachma from 1930, and the beautiful phoenix rising from the ashes. Let me focus a little bit, because this is a really gorgeous design. Very, very beautiful. I have 2 of them. Both of them found on the mixed bags of foreign coins. I buy those bags every 2 or 3 months, just for fun, and I keep every single coin on them. Notes were issued by the National Bank of Greece from 1841 until 1928. The Bank of Greece issued the notes from 1928 until 2001, when Greece joined the euro. Early denominations range from 10 to 500 drachma. Smaller denominations, 1, 2, 3 and 5 drachmas, were issued from 1885, with the first 5 drachma notes being made by cutting the 10 drachma notes in half. When Greece finally achieved its independence from the Ottoman Empire in 1828, the phoenix was introduced as the monetary unit. Its use was short-lived, however, in 1832, and the phoenix was replaced by the drachma, adorned with the image of King Otto of Greece, who reigned as modern Greece's first king from 1832 to 1862. So the drachma was divided into 100 lepta. From 1917 to 1920, the Greek government took control of issuing small change notes under law of 1917. During that time, the government issued denominations of 10, 50 lepta, and 1, 2, and 5 drachma. And I have here the oldest banknotes before the German occupation of Greece. So these are the German occupation series. Let's see, my oldest Greek banknote is this 1000 from 1926. Very, very large banknote. I have had many, as I said earlier, I had many of other banknotes from this period, especially the beautiful series from if I'm not mistaken, 1935 or 30, from designed by a French designer, and that series resembles the French banknotes, the French designed banknotes. I've had those banknotes, but I've sold them, and now I'm eager to have them back. Here I have 500, 1932. Not too expensive banknotes. What you see here, it's not expensive. Here we see this beautiful 50 drachma from 1939, and we are closing in the occupation of Greece by Germany. This is the White Tower in Thessaloniki. I have been here many, many times. Very beautiful, colorful. Here we see 1000 from 1931 in a very nice condition. I have sold through the years hundreds and hundreds Greek banknotes from these 3 periods: the 20s, 30s, the German occupation, and the modern drachma. Here I have a 10 drachma banknote, but I didn't find this banknote on the Greek banknote catalog, so This banknote is from 1940, but it's a surprise to me because it's a very small banknote. So, Picker 94, if you are watching this video, please explain me what's this small banknote. And we have here the 1000. This is an overstamp banknote, 1939. Beautiful landscape. On 1st of April 1922, the government decreed that half of all banknotes had to be surrendered and exchanged for 6.5% bonds. The notes were then cut in half, with the portion bearing the Greek crown standing in for the bonds, while the other half was exchanged for a new issue of central banknotes at half the original value. The Greek government again issued notes between 1940 and 1944 in denominations ranging from 50 lepta to 20. But then we have the German occupation of Greece. I have here from 1942. I have these three banknotes, the 1000 and the 5000, and if you see closely, the design is the typical brutalist German design of that period. You will find this kind of brutalist design in, or Gothic, or I don't find the exact word, in many countries that Germany occupied at that time. It's a very ugly design. So during the German-Italian occupation of Greece from 1941 to 1944, catastrophic hyperinflation caused a much higher denomination to be issued, culminating in 100 billion of drachmas notes in 1944. The Italian occupation authorities in the Ionian Islands printed their own currency, the Ionian drachma, and I don't have any of those banknotes because those are extremely scarce and very expensive, more expensive than these brutalist German occupation ones. So here we have 1000, 5000, and here we have now the start of the hyperinflative, 5 million, 10 billion, 25 million, 200 million. This is the 5,000, and this is the 25,000. So these are from 1943. I don't have any. The largest denomination that I had here is the 10 billion of 1944. So I don't have the 100 billion. So let's continue. So that this was for the German occupation, and now the more modern ones. Here I have only two because the banknotes from the post-World War II period are very expensive and very scarce. These two are not expensive. This is the first one, the reddish color. You may see here 1941, but this was put in circulation in 1945, and this is one of the new series, the 100 drachma in 1945, I believe, and all the banknotes from that series, from the 40s and 50s, are very, very expensive. Those banknotes. Here I have this original one from 1931, so it's the same exact design, but this is a reddish one, and this is the original is this green color one. So on 11 November 1944, following the liberation of Greece from Nazi Germany, all drachma were exchanged for new ones at a rate of 50 billion drachma to 1 new drachma. Only paper money was issued for the second drachma. The government issued notes of 1, 5, 10, 20, with the Bank of Greece issuing the 50, 100, 500, 1000, 5,000 and 10,000 drachma notes. This drachma also suffered from high inflation. The government later issued the 100, 500 and 1,000 drachma notes, and the Bank of Greece issued the 20,000 and 50,000 notes, and those banknotes are extremely expensive. Third modern drachma was 9th of April 1953. In an effort to halt inflation, Greece joined the Bretton Woods system. On 1st of May 1954, the drachma was revalued at the rate of 1,000 drachma to 1 new drachma, and small change notes were abolished for the last time. And then the third drachma assumed a fixed exchange rate of 30 drachma per dollar until 20 October 1973. Over the next 25 years, the official exchange rate gradually declined, reaching 400 drachma per dollar. On 1st of January 2002, the Greek drachma was officially replaced as the circulating currency by the euro, and it has not been legal tender since 1st of March 2002. Anyway, now let's continue with the banknotes that I have here. So this is this series, the 50, the 100, the 500, and the 1000 are from let me see, guys, because I don't remember, 64 until 70. This is from 64 until 70, and let's see from close up. We have the 50 head of the Cariotyr of Delphi, I believe is this. No, I'm mistaking the 60 series with the 70 series. My mistake. I can't find on Wikipedia the explanation of what you see here in the designs. You know, when you are not a native English speaker, it's very, very hard to remember all the details, the information. But let's continue with the coins, what I have here. So the first issue of coins, minted in 1954, consisted of whole aluminum 5, 10 and 20 lepton pieces with 50 lepton, 1, 2, 5 and 10 pieces in copper nickel. So I have the 10 lepta with a hole here. It's focused. Very, very nice, 1954. Coins from denominations from 50 lepta to 20 drachma carried a portrait of King Paul. And I have here I need to zoom a little bit. I know, guys, this video is very, very long, but I must do it. Here we see the portrait of King Paul. This is 50 lepta. This is the 1 drachma. And the largest denomination that I have is the 2 drachma. So, new coins were introduced in 1966, ranging from 50 lepta to 10 drachma, depicting King Constantine II. And here we see Constantine II, 1 drachma, 2 drachma, and 10 drachma with the phoenix here and a soldier. A silver 30 drachma coin for the centennial of Greece royal dynasty was minted in 1963. I don't have that. The following year, a non-circulating coin of this value was produced and commemorated To commemorate the royal wedding, the reverse of all coins was altered in 1971 to reflect the military junta which was in power from 1967 to 1974. This design included a soldier standing in front of the flames of the rising phoenix. So here we have this same exact coin. And here is my favorite series, not because of this period of Greek history, but for their designs. I do love this design. This is the set, not the full set, from the military junta of the colonels, that is called. I have here 50 lepta, 2 drachma, and 20 drachma. And all have as a reverse have the phoenix rising from the ashes. I do love this series, very very beautiful series. About $20-25 if you want to buy that the full series on eBay. So yeah. So a new series of all denominations was introduced in 1976, carrying images of early national heroes on the smaller values. So copper nickel, 50 drachma coins were introduced in 1980. In 1986, aluminum bronze, 50 drachma coins were introduced, followed by copper 1 and 2 drachma pieces in 1988, and aluminum bronze coins of 20 drachma and 100 drachma in 1990. So let's see the first post junta series from the 80s. Let me focus, the camera don't want to focus. So 1 drachma here. Different people from, famous Greek people from the Greek history, the 2 drachma, the 5 drachma. Of course, with many ancient Greek philosophers. This is the portrait of Aristoteles. The atom, 10 drachma. This is Democritus. And the 20 drachma, Pericles. And this is the last ever set of the Greek drachma before the euro introduction. Here we have smaller one drachma. A smaller 2 drachma, a very small 20 drachma. Here we have again with Greek personalities. The 50 drachma, very beautiful, and again the 100, again a beautiful 100 drachma with the portrait of Alexander the Great. Very very nice. And I will show you the commemorative coins that I have here. So this 100 drachma is not encapsulated because it's a commemorative one, but the main reason is because this 100 drachma is my own drachma that I kept since 1997, when I was living in Greece. And this commemorates the basketball World Cup held in Athens in 1998. So this is my own coin that I have kept for so long. And I believe 1997 is the year that I have started not collecting but liking different designs on the coins. Very very nice, has a sentimental value for me. And these are some gorgeous commemorative coins about the Athens Olympic Games in 2004. These are all 500 drachmas, and they are depicting different games or different personalities from the Olympic Games. I am very, very happy to have them. Very, very happy. These are from the year 2000, all 500 drachmas. Very, very beautiful. So, let's continue with the banknotes now. So the first 5,000 notes were introduced in 1984 and followed by 10,000 drachma banknote in 1995 and 200 notes in 1997. I was there when this 200 drachma first appeared, and the 10,000. So we have the modern series that I didn't talk too much, and I wanted to talk too much, but the video is very, very long now, and I know some of you may have been bored about how long this video is, but you know, this is my English, and yeah. So we have the first, let's say, post-junta series, the 50, the 100, the 500. This series is more scarcer and a little bit more expensive than this series. Here we see the 50 drachma. These are from the, let me see again because I forgot. These are series 1978, 1987. 50, 100, 500, 1000 and 5000. Here we see head of Poseidon. And here we see Lascarina Bubulina directing cannon fire at 2 Ottoman ships at Palamidi during the Greek War of Independence. And the watermark is the head of the charioteer of Delphi. I have many, look at here, I have plenty of 100 drachmas. I kept some of them only because some of them have some fancy serial numbers, so that's why I kept. Here we have head of Piraeus, Athena, Christian Hansen, National and Capodistrian University of Athens building. Here. And here we see the Adamantios Koreis Archadi Monastery in Crete. Here, Capodistrias, the 500 now. The 500. Okay, let's see the 200. Rigas Phareos singing his patriotic song at lower right. Here, a Greek patriot. And here we see the Nikolaos Gyzis Krifos Scholio, or secret school during the Ottoman occupation of Greece, learning Greek, I believe. Here we have the 500, Ioannis Capodistrias, and we have the Capodistrias home, his home on Corfu. And here we see an old fortress in Corfu city. Corfu is one of the biggest Greece. And here we see the 1000 drachma bust of Apollon of Olympia. And here we see the Mirons Discobulus, temple of Hera in Olympia. And the 5000 Theodoros Kolokotronis, Church of the Holy Apostles in Kalamata. The date is 23rd of March 1984. 2 days later I was born. It was, it would have been nice if the date was 25, but anyway. And here we see Keritenia in Arcadia. And the last one is the 10,000 Georgos Papanikolaou and microscope. It was a scientist, a Greek scientist. And here we see Asclepius, famous philosopher. So the modern or the last 5000 drachma is a smaller version of the original 5000 drachma, but it's basically the same design with some minor change, but it's the same design. So wow, this was a very long video, guys. I hope I have made any sense in my explanations, what I've remembered myself, and plenty of stuff reading from Wikipedia. Very difficult to remember every single detail about the coins, the banknotes, and when you have so much and you are not a native English speaker, it's double the headache, let's say. But I really hope, guys, you enjoyed this video. So yeah, this is my collection of Greek coins. I'm really happy, one of my biggest collections that I have. Yeah, I really hope, guys, you enjoyed this video. If so, guys, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me and my channel grow up. If you're new to my channel and this was your first time watching one of my videos and you were not bored about my explanations or whatever other reason, please subscribe to my channel. You will find plenty of similar videos, not in length, but with some other modest coin and banknote collections that I have from other countries. Feel free. Subscribe, and yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys, what do you think about the coins, the banknotes, the drachma in general. Do you have any in your collection or not? Any coins or any banknotes? All your thoughts, and ask me any numismatic related question in the comments below. I will reply to any single one of you. Wow, I'm really tired of talking. This video was very long video, but I need to make this video because I need for my archive on YouTube, of course. So yeah, guys, again, thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.